Christie, and I'm the CaN Center Director here at SLF. CaN stands for Church as Neighborhood Center, and I'll tell you a little bit about that program and what it entails in just a bit. But I wanted to introduce myself to all of you. For some of you, I already know you. I've been longtime partners, and we've done a lot of things together. Some of you are new to the board, and so welcome to SLF. I actually still live in West Salem. I have kids at West Salem High School, one at Walker Middle School. I get to coach in the community. I do a lot of other things still. But I'm in a new role here at SLF. I used to be the West Salem Lightning Rod, and now Robert Garcia is there, doing a phenomenal job. And behind me is the rest of Salem Kaiser as I'm on the old railroad bridge. It's symbolic for me just because my role has expanded and has changed in new ways here at SLF. And I'm enjoying a whole new flavor of ministry and work life as I get to be involved with churches, community partners all around the city, working together with our LRs just to create good partnerships. So that's a little bit about me. Feel free to ask me more questions about who I am, but let me tell you a little bit about our CaN Center program. So one of our core beliefs here at SLF is that every church is truly a CaN Center. They're a church as a neighborhood center. Whether or not they partner with us, we just know that they're doing good work and God's using them to bless the community. But we've also discovered this great process that through the course of relationships and connections and partnering together, that we are able to invite churches into a more formal process that we call the CaN Center Grant Program. What that really means is it's a 3-year process that we help fund initiatives from the church. We give them our energy, we help build capacity, all in an effort to help the church expand their outreach in the community and their voice and what they do. When a church is done with that cycle, we consider them a graduated CaN site. So behind me is Capitol Park Wesleyan Church. They were our first ever CaN Center. They're now a graduated site. They're one among 26 graduated sites, and they're continuing to do amazing work here in the community. Let me take you to one other place, and I want to show you a little bit about what we're envisioning with the CaN Center program. So we currently have 4 active funded CaN sites. 2 of those sites are about ready to graduate at the end of September, Tabernaculo and then First Presbyterian Church. That'll give us 2 sites left right now, Life Church in West Salem and then Fellowship Church in South Salem. And the hope is that we are able to bring on 1 or 2 CaN sites this next year from different locations in the city. Behind me though is a big whiteboard, and what it represents is a lot of dreams and vision. Sam and DJ have done a great job casting vision for the CaN program, giving direction, and also giving a lot of freedom to myself and the LRs just to ask a lot of questions. What would it look like for us to fund 4 or 5 sites a year? What would it look like for us to practice table setting, sitting, and serving in totally new ways? How do we build better capacity in our churches? Could we integrate outward mindset into the churches? And so it's a lot of these kind of questions. So again, a lot of scribbles, a lot of diagrams, but they really do represent a lot of meaning and some great direction as we look to expanding the program. So I realize that's a little bit of introduction and a broad overview of our CaN Center program, but I really just want to take the time to thank you as board members for getting to know us as staff and investing in our work. Obviously, if you have any questions, want more information, I would be thrilled to grab coffee or lunch with you sometime. But again, thanks for your investment in SLF and in our community. Appreciate it.